Hi, everybody. I am Justin. I am joined with Mallory and Trevor, and this is our revitalization of the SLO Museum of Art.
All right, so now I'm just going to give you some background information on the SLO Museum of Art. You can go to the next slide. So the museum itself was founded in 1967, and it started just as a nonprofit just to help the community and expose the community to some artistic expression from members of the SLO area as well as people from outside of it. It seeks to be able to just allow both adults and children, like the whole family, to access like this space for creativity. And you can go to the next slide. They have a mission to be able to expand art into the lives of everyone, no matter the background, which is why it's positioned in the downtown area as a very accessible area to be able to service as many people as possible in the community.
So we're coming in because being a nonprofit, we want to try and raise money and funds for the art museum. And this is a general timeline as to how our graphic communications can hopefully improve the traffic and overall donations of the SLO Art Museum. So first off, we will be sending out a personalized email to patrons in the museum database. We'll be using their names. We'll be trying to create a firmer relationship with the folks that are consistent goers. From there, we'll be delivering flyers to these patrons to ideally become museum members online. The idea is that they'll sign up to become museum members, and hopefully from there, just develop even a firmer relationship with the museum and realize how much it contributes to the community and how much of a community can foster from the museum. After that, we'll be notifying our new online members to keep their address and email up to date on their personalized landing page. The personalized landing page is going to be on the SLO Art Museum website. And it's just going to be another way of people really feeling connected to the museum and ideally inspiring them to, donate. After that, we'll be sending out personalized postcards to these online members. And then lastly, we'll be sending out custom newsletters on a monthly basis to help promote interest and interaction.
So this will be the first email sent out. It's pretty introductory. It'll address the person's first name, and then it will showcase one of the exhibits that is going to be featured, and it'll have a button that can take you to the exhibits or to the donate tab on their website. This particular one is showcasing Returning Home by the artist Kristen Linseth.
And so this is the landing page into the process of this campaign. As I had mentioned before, patrons may become members, and this is just an incentive of becoming a member. It's a very personal way of people feeling connected. It'll say, it's nice to see you again, confirmation that their email is up to date, and just general, news and updates about the museum so that we can let them know of new exhibits coming on, just different things happening with the museum, and really just making sure that they know what's going on and feeling very personal with it. And yeah, and we also include like location-based information, and this will also help collect information for the museum in terms of trafficking, interaction, and all of that.
And this is the newsletter that we're going to send to all recipients, regardless of whether or not they sign up as members. It'll cover number of things from, depending on whether or not they're a member, it'll tell them whether or not there's member exclusive events going on that month, or it'll also, if they're not a member, then they just get like the basic, like what the rotating exhibits and the monthly events that happen just for free to the public. And then this is the membership flyer. This is a physical VDP that we are going to be sending out to all the recipients just to try and garner more interest in membership. So it's just a simple design. It'd be a mailer that's folded in half with the logo on the front, and it features like a personalized, it addresses them by their first name, telling them some of the perks that comes with membership, as well as including a QR code and the actual URL to go sign up.
This is another postcard. This one will be sent out to show people about exhibits, performances, and events. And it also has a QR code to register. And this one kind of highlights on people being able to go back to in-person events. So we're going to be sending first the initial email, which will take note of if the recipient pressed either the donate or exhibit button and they navigated to site, whether in that case they'll be sent a flyer for membership notification because we've noticed that they are showing interest. And in that case, if they do sign up for membership, it'll be sending them to a personalized landing page, which will detail that they're in the system. If they don't sign up for the membership, then they'll be sent a custom newsletter, which will be sent to everyone kind of on that track. The ones that didn't navigate to site, they'll be getting a personalized postcard, and they'll be getting the same newsletter. So it'll bring you back onto the non-member track. And then they'll receive a notification, a donation notification along the way of that track. And if they do donate, they'll receive a thank you card. The people with the personalized landing page will also have a donation tab, and they would also get a thank you card, but that's not necessarily in their track.
Here are a few ways that we want to make sure that our efforts are leading to direct and tangible improvements. So firstly, we'll be tracking our success through social media. Social media analytics are a great way to observe changes within each touch point. This includes likes, followers, and general interaction, each indicating how our campaign efforts are impacting SLOMA social media presence. Secondly, there's the online member signups. We'll be generally tracking the number of online signups through each campaign stage. And through this, we'll be able to tell if there's even a greater rate of signups and thus further indicating whether our campaign is effective. Thirdly, donations. Since SLOMA is a nonprofit, ultimately this is kind of like what we are seeking. And if our digital touch points, which are directing patrons to the donation page, prove to be effective, then hopefully we'll see an improvement in donations. And that's it. Thanks for listening to us talk. Make sure you go check out SLOMA and try and donate too. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.